Hello everybody, Houston here. I hope you guys are doing well, having a great day or a great night. And before jumping into the charts, don't forget to smash the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe as well. And let's do it. So let's start with the monthly chart, as always from the bigger picture. And let's take a look on volume first, right? Second. Okay. So we had decent volume since April, actually from March, yes. So it's basically 5 months and 15 days going up non-stop, and we've been talking about this as well. So volume not bad at all, okay. Now let's take a look on OBV. So the thing here for OBV is this. We have the bullish divergence, yes, but also remember each single candle represents 1 month. So everything here takes a long time to play out, okay? It is what it is. There is no other way for this to happen. And so about the bullish divergence, the thing here is the bullish divergence, it's amazing, it's fantastic, yes, it is. But the thing is, again, monthly chart, monthly outcome. Things need more time to play out. So for example, excuse me, we have this bullish divergence since the all-time high, which is fantastic. But now the stronger signal for like proper bullish evidence for example new highs are going to come soon, okay. So let's go for let's take a look on this candle here, the last one. We've been talking about and following very closely the last few weeks, and this candle here was a bull break, okay, compared with the previous one, and then end up in a bearish way. And we knew, we were aware, we would have another push before breaking bearish, and that's exactly what happened. On the Champions Club, I make private videos almost every day, and we've been talking about this and following very closely. So the previous setup we had here before the bear break was this one. Before the bear break, this candle were behaving here around 391, and so this end up with a bearish hammer, or even we had even a shooting star, which we call it out for the bear behavior around the harvest as well. So it's actually 2 steps. The first one is for the beginning of the month, then the loser rally before the big one. So this is how it happens almost all the times, okay. So let's see how this is going to play out this year. This is my 4th trip. I traded 2018, 19 and 20. 17, 20, 18, 19 and 20 now. So here it's clearly the bear break, as you guys can see. Very bearish, already breached all the previous candles. And there's another thing here. So this move here after the bear break gave us the confluence that right now we have a valid pivot. Yeah, so it's quote a bearish pivot, okay. So for the ones below we call bullish, for the ones on top we call bearish. Okay, there's another thing here that we have to address. Ethereum topped out around the 50%, if I'm not wrong, on the bigger picture. No, it was more aggressive. 6180, yes, so very natural resistance. Actually, not a resistance, sorry. I don't use this kind of approach, but I use these words, otherwise people won't understand because I use a different methodology, Okay, so top it out on our key level. And yeah, so the key here to understand the size of the contraction before the expansion is this setup right here. So this is the proper way to measure Ethereum behavior before later bullish continuation. And let me see if I can show you in an easier way about distance. Let me see the better way. Okay, so let's try this way. Just a second. Yes, so as you guys can see, this is all, let's say, the extra firepower. Just a moment. Okay, so this is all the extra firepower that Ethereum had since we broke bullish from this previous high. And so this is very, very bullish. And why? Because with a single move, just a moment, please. Okay, so with a single move, this one here, we took it out to the previous, both previous highs. Okay, which is healthy, it's aggressive, and it's amazing, yes. But we don't expect for moon moves. Okay, it can happen at the proper time frame. Yes, it can happen. Since 2017, many things changed. For example, for now we have bankers, we have Wall Street folks, we have hedge funds, a lot of smart guys, and they know the rules. Okay, and also we have much more liquidity, many pairs, new exchanges, and more people involved. So it is not going to have the same behavior. And actually, to be honest, we are going to see at some point a strong move. Yes, we are going to see. So this time frame here that you guys can see, it is going to be something like this. Let's say from 2025, just for the sake of this example, okay? 2025, right here. There is a price forecasted, which was not my forecast, for Ethereum at 42,000, 46,000 around 2025. Okay, I already checked the numbers. I did my homework. I measured everything, and I can say to you that is very, very possible. Okay, and remember, the markets are made by market makers, not by the average Joe. Okay, there is a schedule for everything. So let's go back to what we have today. Let's clean this. Okay, so all this firepower here. The thing for the, let me see how I can explain this, because this is a hard thing, because it's easy to measure, but it's not easy to explain how. So let's say this guy here, this move had a lot of firepower from the bears, right? Okay, this move have much more firepower from the bulls. So right now, what we are expecting, it's a move from the bears, but with less firepower compared with the bull power. So in other words, we are expecting for a move. I'm not talking about levels here, okay? Don't look at the right. This is just an example. We are trying to measure only the size, okay? Because what I'm expecting this low, just for the sake of this example, let's say 159, okay? Just for the sake. you guys can see it's far away from the previous low. And this is exactly when the bulls are going to step in to protect the previous low. And so we have two more things here to take a look. It is going to be how we go down and how much further we go down. Then we are going to have all the information that we needed to understand if it's the proper time to long, to buy, etc. and etc. So we are going to measure everything, okay? A step by step. Let's jump into the 3 days. Here is the shooting star that we talked about. Bearish trigger. And then we had a possible scenario for the head and shoulders, but they decided to break through, like on the, let's say, on the first attempt. It was a very impulsive move. Let's go for the daily. Yes, for the daily. Oh, just a second. Okay. So this scenario right here, yes. So we had a previous head and shoulders for Ethereum. A previous setup, sorry, it wasn't completed. It was a bear trap. And I tried to place a short right here. Right here. Yes, we tried a 50x short with a low volume, and we end up liquidated, but we had the vision that the whole thing was bearish. Okay, all the physical coins. So just a second. Okay, so all the physical coins I sold right here. And then we were trading only futures. Okay, there is a difference from one and from the others. And there are two different methodologies, strategies, and trading setups as well. But yeah, so we took a small loss here, just for you guys to have an idea. Let me show you here. So this was our loss, a 50x short right here. But we went long. Exactly right here. And then we closed it exactly around this level here. Okay, so it was an insane move. We made big profits. But yeah, so let's keep going just for you guys to understand the behavior. And so we had a possible scenario for a right shoulder to confirm a head and shoulders, which didn't play out. And then right after, we tried a double top, which also didn't happen. I don't know if it was because a lot of people were buying Ethereum to buy their DeFi tokens and etc. But we knew it was bearish in the bigger time frames. And now it just happened. It's here. We were even close, even looking for a possible another scenario that could play out for a another possible head and shoulder scenario that didn't play it out. And the next time frame for key events that we are looking for, so this is 2 of September, the one that I talked about before the harvest. And the next one is 19 and also 21, because that's when the autumn is going to arrive. So what we are expecting for right now, just a moment, let me use my tool here. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is a key level. We don't base our trades or our analysis on the support or resistance levels, you know, just random stuff. No, everything, there is a specific reason. So what we are expecting now, it's a dead cat bounce or a loser's rally, or some people call this a sucker's rally, which is going to be something like this before another bear break. And folks, there is another thing that I didn't told you. Just one moment, please. Some of you guys remember we talked about the last train event, right? Yes. So this leg right here was actually not this one, sorry. Uh, this next move, let's just say something like this. Just for the sake of this example, you guys know the drill. We work with what we have. We read what is written. So this move down, this leg down, is going to be the last one, very, very likely the last one before the big day. Okay? And why I'm saying this? Because who are the leaders in the market? Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Sometimes we can read one and the other based on their behavior. Okay, we already did this before. There is nothing new about this. And also we know Bitcoin is the market pivot for the whole market. And so we have already somewhat a time frame for the bull break already, like a schedule. So this move right here, it's the last train for Ethereum. So what does it mean? It means this, let's say this is a range. Again, guys, remember, this is just one example, okay? Please don't ask me how it's going to happen, when is the dip, how to buy, when to buy. That's not how it works. So for the sake of this example, let's say this is going to be the size of that Ethereum is going to go down. Okay, this kind of move is going to be the last chance to buy Ethereum at this range of price. Okay, after this, it will be very, very unlikely to ever buy Ethereum at this price range. You guys know the drill. This is not financial advice. I'm sharing what I do. And yeah. Sorry. So let's keep going. Let's go back for the 4 hours. Okay, so let me see. We had the bear flag here. Then we had another bearish behavior. And my 2 cents. So this is not going to be based on Ethereum alone. This is going to be decided by Bitcoin, to be honest. And I believe maybe Bitcoin is going to play out a micro falling wedge, and then it's going to have a small bull rally before September 19. So soon Ethereum is probably going to do the same. Okay, so Bitcoin break bullish from a small range, something like this, before SEP 19, and then we continue going down. Okay, so we can expect the same behavior for Ethereum as well. Let's take a look on lower time frames, because there is nothing clear here at all. Let's go for the hourly. Oh, okay, so it is not clear, especially on the 1 hour. It will be we will have more evidence here on the 50 minutes. Let me show you. It's still not clear, but we have at least some evidence. Okay, so for example, right here, as you guys can see, we are like 70% ahead for a possible falling wedge scenario. It's right here. So in order to have a falling wedge, what is necessary? 3 new lows. It doesn't. We can have a falling wedge with 1 or 2 new lows only. Okay. So if we end up with a new one, that's probably how it is going to play out. Okay, it also gives odds for I inverted the head and shoulders right here and here, and the possible target for such, a second, let's see if I can do this. Yes, so in the possible outcome for this kind of behavior, presuming it can play out, let's see if I can go back to the 1 hour. Okay, here it is. So it's going to be basically a retest of the previous key level. Let me show you here. Okay, right there. Around 377, which is our key levels. Okay. So this can be the possible outcome. We still need more evidence. You guys know the drill. We don't trade in the dark. But yeah, so this can be a possible outcome. Let's see how this is going to play out. And yeah, so for now, stay safe. If it's not clear, I don't do anything. Okay. So guys, I believe this is it for now. Any big news, any big change, I will keep updating. As you guys know, I am a bull on Ethereum as well. And yeah, so I think this is it for now. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope this analysis can help you in some way. And if you like it, smash the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe as well. Okay, I will see you guys soon, and see ya.